get a thunderbolt! You get a thunderbolt!
We all gonna get some thunderbolts. Alright. Nick is a nice start. I think the rest of them could be slightly debatable, but it's okay. Let's just see. Between the two of them, do I need two of them? Oh, I love that. Okay, so we'll start with the Nicker play, just like last time.
None shall tread on us!
Just an easy start, ensuring that our Nickers aren't too easy to poach, and then we can do Old Guard to give to our hunting pack. I think that's just gonna be a phenomenal play later on. Yeah.
The sky'll burn with the eternal fire!
Makes sense. Do I lock or do I move? I think we just lock. We just move here.
Peace with humans? Abide us!
So what do I want to do this round? Well, try to avoid all of this nonsense. And that's fine. Try to avoid all of this nonsense. We do have to save our locks for, wow, another obelisk.
Give me a time.
We might have to just leave this round soon, because this, like I think in one of the previous videos I said, like this is how I feel. Maybe I haven't said it, but Stockpile went from being the worst leader to one of the best overnight. This is so powerful now. Like, this is almost like a typical hand for, you know, for any draft I've had, where you have your cards, but you don't have that much removal, and when you introduce this much control into the game, it is something else. I'm not sure about how I feel about spending any sorts of funds at the moment.
Cast off decadence! Renounce sin! We must trust each other!
No, that's fine.
I shall let the prophets
I just
deal with you.
as soon as he played that Odo now, I think I've given up on this round. He can take it. I could have gone for the lock there, but
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
you know what? I could have gone for the lock there, but I'm genuinely just happy that we got an Odo out of him. We got a Dandelion out of him. We got the Obelisk. Some boys are charged, so I think I feel okay with passing this round. Compared to the hand he has, compared to the hand we have, is a night and day, and I don't think we're ready to fight day with night. I think we have to just be a little bit. We have to be patient and take this fight to the final round. Hopefully, this is not the final round. Because we have that going. We have the tax at the end of Vivaldi Bank. Even Igor feels good. I think the Horse on Freak Show is the one that I'll be okay with getting rid of, but I don't want to draw any more hunting packs, so it's better off for me to just keep the hand as is. We can also use this for control.
Sure, be glad to.
My gosh.
Alba!
It's insane. I would just this is a Northern Realms deck. Oh, look at that.
My paws off, I bite you to death.
Let's get this going now. It needs that one turn to activate, just like that, and I think we should just respect it and give it the time of the day it deserves. I saw this coming. I knew this was coming.
Another entry in the Chronicle.
It's just fine. Which is honestly fine. So do we
Yulvith will guide us.
Yeah, we're doing very well. Next round, I'm going to just really apply the pressure. I might...
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
This is annoying. We have to get rid of this. Especially with the Priscilla around right now. We don't have a choice. I did want to maybe try to do the hunting pack this round, but...
Novigrad requires rejuvenation. A rebirth.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so much.
No, dwarves do not qualify for childcare tax relief.
I'm doing this now because I do need to get some of these coins in if I want to spend... If I want to play Igor or something.
For king! For country! For freedom!
My word, this is insane. I'm not sure what to do exactly, to be honest.
Medic? No need! Wounded don't survive here. Form Z6 CV 1265X for that.
I think we do this. I think this feels okay because at the end of next round we can spawn another 4/4 if we really feel like it. So that does feel good, unless he does decide to put some bleed on Igor or kill him off this round, which is also not the worst thing in the world. And because they're going to be now sitting here earning two a turn.
Falling stars.
That's fine. It looks like we're behind, but with the hunting pack, I think we're going to be just fine. It is just so much bleeding. It's insanity. Okay, so that finally puts us in a situation where we want to be. We do have Horson to knock these guys off if we really feel the need to, but what I want to do is I first want to just dive into my deck. I want to see where Philippa is, see if we can get her, and then if we do, we'll probably yank the Covenant of Steel to win the round. But no matter what happens, I think going forward, I feel comfortable to say that we've got this in the bag. Even if he does now destroy our last spender there, if we become really desperate, we can pick up the Oxenfurt and give everybody vitality to counteract all this nonsense. Philippa just outright wins it for us. Some other cards might be a loss, but with a leader charge, we've always got this round. Okay, so I can't pass at the moment because the math doesn't work out. It's unfortunate. How many coins do we have now? 8. Okay, let's take 4 into the next round. Those 3 bleeds. I wasn't paying attention to the math. I should have thrown down 1 horse and charge, or I should have played 1 leader charge to get value there. But our leader ability is much stronger than his, so I'm pretty pleased with where we are. Happy to see that, so I'll keep it. Happy to see the Yavin, so I'll keep it. The luck is whatever, but the hand overall is really good, so I can't complain.
Elaren has shown us the way. For the Daisy of the Valley!
Okay, let's just spend everything out there because we only have 1 spender, and that is the most proactive card we can play at the moment. So just because of that, I feel like this is a very good way to start the round. Then we can control the next 2 cards with Kurt and Yavin. Yeah, so that's gonna be...
I'd have to aim to miss.
Coexistence. No such thing.
We're just gonna knock that down with Yavin. Didn't want to lock it because there might be something a little more powerful to lock down the line, and Yavin removing the armor by himself is good enough just to be for this round. And we'll just lock that. Not that he requires any sort of zeal, but you know.
You shall confess all in due course.
He's still got 2 cards. I don't know. This is tight. Very well played by opponent, though.
We'll never lay down our arms.
And then the charge and the soldier. That is close, but no cigar. We got it. I thought we could. Opponent played very well. I think he did all the right things because. And he caught me off guard there at the end, and that's really all that matters. So, well done to the opponent. Unfortunately, couldn't get it right at the end, but hey. 2 losses, 2 wins. Hopefully, it doesn't result in another loss, another win, another loss. That's the pattern is there. The pattern's in the wheel. Let me guess.
Me? Forgotten? Ha! Not in epochs, eras, eons.
Well, I mean, that goes without saying, and I think that goes without saying as well. Okay, a little bit of a tougher hand than what we're accustomed to. But we do have some really cool things that we can play with. One of them, unfortunately, not really being the most proactive play.
What?
I don't know if we need the leader charge for what you call it, the tactical advantage for anything, but I'm gonna just keep it for now.
The Von Warlehams detest intruders.
Okay, we can lock that up. Definitely expect to see spies coming down our way.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
I think we just play it slow for now.
Drive off the mages and their foul magicry.
It's just that our deck actually, like, the more we've been playing this, the more it feels like this is really weak, and I'm not 100% sure how to pilot this deck correctly. I'm struggling to get it right, but that's okay, I guess.
Peace with humans? I buy that.
But we'll get there before the end of this draft, right? Like, it's still very difficult to, like, build a round 3 deck. Or round 3 hand, sorry. It's very hard to build a round 3 hand when you kind of have only one really powerful play. So it almost feels like...
Leaders forward! Let the hunt begin.
Almost feels like we are destined to lose round 1 and always fight for round 2. It's not a good feeling. I don't know. It feels like I still might need that down the line somewhere. We'll put that down to 2.
None shall tread on us.
We'll put that down to 2 just in case he has a way to move this back up to the front, and if he does, we can finish it off with a horse and freak show. Okay, so here come the golds. So here come the golds, huh? Don't have any way of dealing with that. Unless it's through hunting pack now. I just find like that is such a strong play that I want to save it for round 3 because that is honestly one of the game-winning plays we have right now. The 3 of them are phenomenal, but okay, so we can just expose that and take the round now. And that is our first gold as well. Right? Yeah. That's the first gold we play. Fair enough. I didn't expect him to take that any further than that. Now give me the ideal hand to push this round into oblivion. It's a really good hand. Kind of gave what I asked for. Obviously the double thunder bomber got confused and ended up here somehow. And the Glusty Warp still doesn't realize that is the most valuable player on the team and can never be played because of that. Didn't get the tax collector. I don't know how I feel. We didn't get the tax collector and I almost feel like pushing this round might be the correct play. But where are we going to get the funds? Where are we going to find the money for good old Adriano? Okay. That didn't work out how it was supposed to, but this can be okay too. We just upgraded those cards to gold status. Ooh, is that all he's gonna do? Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! We're leaving! Oh man, we got so lucky there. Maybe he thought we were pushing. Maybe he's like, okay, I'll take it slow with him, see where this round develops to, and you know, politely give him the pass. Which, thank you for your very polite pass. I really appreciate that. I really needed it because we were in a lot of trouble there. Okay. Tax collector is in hand. Tax collector is in hand. I repeat, the tax collector is in hand. He's here. We're close. Glusty Warp is also in hand. I changed. Mayday, Glusty MVP. Most vulnerable card is in hand. I mean, most valuable card is in hand. Just damn it. Okay, maybe he plays. Maybe he's got an Necker start. You know, people have Neckers. People have lavas. This is the time when Glusty can come down and.
Mary, that's what matters.
Okay.
That's a nice ring.
It's a lot of aggression. Alright, so now we have to kind of decide where we're going to go with this game. Because I want to start off with this. Okay, very standard start. That's going to get value over time. We're happy with it. After that is where we need to start strategizing. We need to do a tax collector, and then we might want to, or not might want to, I'm actually fairly convinced that I...
Fools alone get fear. In this world, only 2 things are certain.
So, I think I'm going to want to ego hook another tax collector. Yeah, the succubus just lost all her value.
corporations are people too.
I forgot about the neckers. Okay, we'll put a stop to the big bad boy in a second.
You shall confess all in due course.
We have to do that first. Because we're gonna play the Adriano next. And that's gonna be some more boosting, which we don't want to see. Plus we basically prevented plus 4. He does get Adriano there, but that's a very powerful Shillard, but still. I think
The whole world in me hands.
Consider this my tip.
it's still okay because we have that, and we're still making money, so we are going to be able to steal something really powerful off him. So I think we got this in the bag. I think Philippa's going to make the difference.
Your tongue has no word too much, my train.
Extend the game for an extra round, huh? How do I feel about that? That actually might serve me better than it serves him. Do I just Glusty now and kill the Adriano here, or do I wait for something else? I think we wait for the Vernon Roach to go down by 1, and then we'll take it. So if we're not gonna do that, do we want to hit anything hard? No, we don't. I think we just take the...
Time for you to die, Dwan.
I think we just take the Yavin here.
The ones to start this war.
It's just unfortunate I can't hit anything. Oh, it is 4. I do have 4 Alps. Okay, and then we can play the Glusty Whoop here. And then we'll take that, take that, take that. Pretty good, if you ask me. Another way to spend money. A larva! It happened! It happened! Unbelievable! Oh, that just won us the game single-handedly. The lava came down. I knew there was lava in this game. I knew people had not forsaken the lava and the neckers. Oh wow.
This, you see, is Gwent, the miracle.
Oh, okay. That doesn't do anything, right? At least he's got like an old spear tip in hand. Alright, so here I think we have to use the coinage for Philippa here now. And then we can spend the Oxenford Naturalist at the end of next turn.
Power, the object of dark desire.
And we're just gonna do that, get 3 more. And completely... I think here we got incredibly lucky. I think that Glusty Whoop just really wrecked our opponent, and I don't think that's a clear indication of what this deck is.
You're not talking
Oh, more Glusty Whoop value.
Your facts, good sir, are false.
Alright. So that's a victory in the bag. Pretty easy, pretty standard, feels really good. So let's get into another game. It's getting there. You get games like this that all of a sudden you're like, oh wait, this deck can do this, and you know, really surprises you and you just have a lot of fun. And other times it's like, you know, fragile cookies. Just crumbly and falls apart all over the place, and then it's now between the cushions, and it's in the bed if you're playing in bed, and it's annoying and you can't get it out.
You get a thunderbolt.
Call the dry cleaners because your hand is so bad, it's so crumbly and flaky, and it's the worst thing you've ever seen. And okay, let's get rid of the Doblathana. I like the pack since we don't have the old guard in hand, and we'll get rid of one of the naturalists. Ooh, boys, points. That you guys are not good. It's not, who's a good boy? Not you. Not you. Not you. All right. I could aim to steal that at the end of this round, but I think it'll just take way too long to get that done. So I already feel like we're going to be conceding this round.
A receipt? I could draw a pecker on your forehead if you like.
3 points a turn. We can't match up with that. We got 2 points a turn at the moment. I could push this back, but I'm sure he's got another soldier.
What?
That's okay, I guess. It's a very tough round. Like this round, especially with the cards we have in hand, it's nothing too powerful, and if we want to put down anything too powerful, we kind of have to commit, and I really don't feel like committing a lot of these cards.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
It's a lot of points.
Your facts, good sir, are false.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely just take it nice and slow. I think this is gonna end up with a Rahad Dragoon. Has the meta of arena changed in the last weekend? Over the last weekend? Because it's a lot of bronzes, you know what I mean? Like it's... so there's his first gold commit, which is not even a commitment, so good for him. Decent.
Death alone us follows.
Slaughter them to a man!
Can we make it in 2 cards from here? It's gonna take some doing. I'm really thinking what are we gonna do here. We could go Adriano for 10. That puts us on 31. Then we need 8 more, which will come from the Pact. And we'll get 1 boost from the Ox after we play the Pact to get to 8. So I think that's the play. Alternatively...
Exploitation. Now try the alchemist.
Alternatively... we do this. And we just steal a 4.
I'll never be imprisoned again.
Ellerin has shown us the way.
I miscalculated. For some reason, I thought I had 3 coins. Or I thought... I don't know where I got that number from, but I messed up there just a little bit. But not enough for us to panic just yet. I think with the tax collector and with Igor, there could be something special happening. We just need to get a little bit more spenders. And then what I hope to do is... I hope to play tax collector. Not spenders, I mean a few more. Oh, that is atrocious. I almost want to keep this hand as is, just because I'd rather see those cards come later. But we don't want Glusty anyway, so we'll get rid of Glusty. We'll get rid of that. That's pretty good. And then our next mulligan's very easy. And luckily, even though we don't want to see some of these cards, none of these cards are going to be dead cards except for All God.
I had a hammer. I had a hammer in the morning.
I don't think I've actually played, or maybe I did. I've been playing so much arena, like even in my spare time before bed, sometimes I'll play like an arena run. A draft mode before like bed and stuff, so I'm playing a lot, and I don't know if I've had a really powerful orders. Oh, I haven't got a stockpile yet. That's funny. Yeah, so these are gonna be the easy draws now. The easy mulligans. Maybe we can even get the ship. We didn't get Igor. Well, that is very, very upsetting. Got Glusty again. Thank you, Glusty, for just being here. I'm not 100% sure what the best way forward is. It's gonna depend completely on what our opponent plays. It's almost as if we have to react to him. As he plays, we have to just keep reacting. That's what's gonna... yeah. And we know he's got 2 of these now, so... that's annoying. Let's start with a lock on this one here then. So one less we have to worry about for the time being. And then when he plays the other one, we can use 2 leader charges and a Yavin to kill that off. There it is.
Give me a target.
I'm just not sure if Yavin... does Yavin count himself? Damage an enemy unit by the number of elf units in this row. So do you count yourself, Yavin? I have to believe that you do. See, because you play... now you're in this row. You're here. Yeah, okay. So you do. That's fine. That's exactly what we wanted, and we still have our final lock for something else. Though we really need to get this tax collector out. He's just... okay, that's fine.
Art thou worthy?
We're gonna have a lock for that, and finally we get a little bit of breathing room to play the tax collector, and we're happy about that. This is fine. Whatever he plays, we can lock. Clearly, whatever it is, gonna be a huge threat, and... okay.
Another battle. Another entry in the Chronicles.
We're not even concerned about that. That is completely acceptable. Oh, but it can't lock it now because the veil. Alright. Change of plan. We need to break the shield. And then we need to take this down very quickly. How do we do that? It's gonna be the freak show and something else. Let's do the Vivaldi Bank now to see what we get. But it's 2 cards we're playing. It doesn't matter. We're always gonna play 2 cards, right? Before we ever kill that, we always are gonna play 2 cards. It's like this unfortunate... oh, but he is...
An ill wind blows.
he is locked to range. He is locked to range. Almost forgot about that fact, and I think would have cost us a lot going forward. Because what I was planning there was complex. It was going to be to play the archer, we playing off the shields, then we go in with the horse and freak show over 2 turns when we still play Vivaldi on top of that. Because the tax collector isn't collecting taxes fast enough at the moment. But now that we've done that, we have a little bit more breathing room. At least it feels like it. We have to decide what we're going to go for. I mean, it might come down to us going for like a cut. Okay. That is fine. That doesn't... that in no way... feels like it's something that we need to worry about just yet. I want to do Vivaldi Bank now. If we get that Igor, we're going to be sitting pretty. We're going to get a really good engine, and we have a really nice spend on top of that. So this is really tempting, but at the same time, I want to save just a little bit more to dive deep in our deck, which means we have to play these boys. We have to thin that deck. We need to be able to draw anything we need. So in case we do need Kurt in the situation...
154.
Nice. In case we do need Kurt in the situation, we could just grab Kurt. We can wait just a little bit longer, I think.
I never miss.
Because if Igor is on the top of the deck, we're gonna be...
The north, Temeria.
We'll be quite happy if we get Igor on top of the deck. Okay, another engine.
And we're done.
That is fine. Okay, so now... Do we Vivaldi here, or do we... kill off the Dryad Matron? I think we kill off the Matron. I think we just put a stop to the engines. He might have a way to deal with this, and if he does, okay, he does.
I demand satisfaction.
Is he gonna Jew? He is. Okay, that's phenomenal, because that means that his removal is out. So now we can kind of do whatever we want. And I'm still looking at this ego, and I'm looking at, is that still the right play? Oh, we're gonna do something else. Maybe get another spender. Like the Oxenford and Natchez would be pretty decent. The freight ship would be nice, but then all these coins go to waste. A little unfortunate. Gives us a target for Glusty though. Even though we can't play Glusty anymore. Or at least not for a little bit. Alright, so now we go Vivaldi. Igor is really close. That's an instant +4.
Oh, then crash the cakes you'll
Deals can be filed within 7 years.
That was just an instant. Ooh.
For king and honor!
Oh, we take it by a point. Unless we do this and we tie it. That's it. It worked out exactly. I mean, we had to be very reactive in that game. It was, you know, it felt like he had his foot in our throat and he was choking us out, but we managed to sneak it out by the skin of our teeth and defeat this. Oh, that was a great game. Wow. Phenomenal, right? I think, what's that now? That's it. Last game. Let's jump into our last game. Let's get those 5 wins, right? Let's get those 5 wins.
I will not bow to your half-assed, self-proclaimed authority.
All right, we will not bow to anyone. Okay. We have the old guard, so what I will do is I will get rid of both of these. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, we'll start standard opening for us. Luckily, when we get knickers in hand, we just play the knickers.
Now we will see who is weak.
We play the neophyte and we start with a nice little boost on the knickers there, just protecting them from not being slaughtered as we start the game. Okay. What? Really? Okay. We could purify that to make his life difficult. Or we could just ignore it and carry on playing. Oh, interesting. He definitely has the poison package, and he doesn't want to deal with this. Let's annoy him a little bit.
Flames of righteousness do not scorch the innocent!
I could have maybe done it to the lock as well, then they both would have boosted up. But I'm okay with doing this either way. If we left that up like that, he would have definitely poisoned it down. No matter how you look at it, it always ends up that we have... Okay. Okay, so I might have been mistaken there, and I definitely should have purified the locked unit. But it's okay.
I never miss.
I think we'll still be more than fine this round. Maybe he still has one more poison in hand, and what that was is that third card in the poison package, and he thought, okay, I'll throw this down, something will definitely get poisoned, and then he would then be able to finish it off with whatever he has left in his hand. I think that is definitely the scenario. So this play might have been wrong ultimately, but also might have been right, because I do believe that, yeah, he's got something else there. He's really working hard to make that work. So we'll take it nice and slow here, as he's about to take it nice and slow. Where's the third doggy? There he is. Can't believe he used his leader charge that quickly. There it is.
The wood shall
Okay.
turn against you.
So that didn't change anything really. Very awkward hand. A lot of stuff we went for round 3, but not much else for this round. I almost feel like we're ready to even get out of this round, because he kind of does have... you know what? Glusty, actually. We're never going to use Glusty. Every time we've used Glusty is always from, you know, getting a little lucky. So I think we're okay with using that. He's obviously going to play something that's going
My
to...
duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
You know what? I will actually take that. Considering how close the margin points was there, the fact that it didn't pressure me might have been a mistake on his part, because
Not to worry. The wood will make good use of your corpse.
he now invests an additional card into this round and kind of guarantees a safe passage in the next. Oh, we like to see that. Alright, we'll drop the aristocrat. We don't need... We needed that so much more. And I think we'll finish drawing here, because we don't want to draw any more of these hounds. And if he does decide to foolishly push, we can easily deal with it then. Can't keep him for freight. Can't be like, okay, well, we're gonna get freight ship and he's gonna be the only one who's gonna carry that freight ship. It's just not worth it. We have a lock in hand. A much better lock, actually, so we'll take it like this. Okay. I think we'll have to click the button once. There we go, that worked out perfectly. We were allowed to click the button once there, and it worked out. Let's start with the...
And then with Mandrake, you must always... Wait, where are my gloves?
With the Oxenford boy, because if something were to happen to him, we'll be happy for it to happen to him rather than the tax collector.
Quay sweats.
Okay, that's a little slow. It's a little slow for our liking. We could Vivaldi into anything and we wouldn't mind. Any card here is fine. As long as it's not these two. If that's the first and the two top cards, then we have a problem. But I don't think it was ever going to be the top cards. We'll take the freight here. We can scare him a little. You know, just a little scare there, just to help him with oh.
Do I enjoy torture?
Okay.
Perhaps a bit.
We definitely want to see that. That's great. So now we can do the Audrey.
I've got the whole world in my hands.
Nothing tickles my tits quite like a good secret.
Okay, we can do a little something like that, and I think we're sitting pretty. Now we can follow that up with a tax collector if we choose to do so, or alternatively we can go with an ego play to double up on the slice seductress. Honestly speaking,
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
okay. Honestly speaking, I do feel like the tax collector is the better play here. But I also feel like maybe we should just lock that up for now. Nah, let's play ballsy. You know what? We need this, so why not take it?
Deals can be filed within 7 years.
We can give him one. He'll give that one back to us. So, really, it's fine. Okay, he plays Zoltan's Company. I think we do this.
May the biggest bollocks win! No, dwarves do not qualify for childcare tax relief.
I honestly think this is the right play. This will make Philippa do whatever she wants to do. And now we can lock up in case we need to. Plus, if...
That broccoli would be my home. Who would have thought?
Let's lock this up now.
Ill wind blows.
Yeah, and the coins are coming in so fast now. It's really ridiculous. And he can't deal with this. 2 tax collectors, a slice seductress, and an ego at the end. I think the ego is the biggest threat to him right now. No way he knows that, but I mean, with the amount of coins we're collecting, I think he should be... That is a weak play. Alright, we're gonna get 2 next turn, so that's gonna be 5. So we'll have enough to trigger that if we really feel the need to. So we can afford to give him 1 charge like so, and then I don't think we're gonna have enough space for everything, unfortunately. Things need to die. I think the Philippa might end up being dead if we don't utilize it correctly.
The North, Temeria. Nilfgaard!
Mother will be proud.
Okay.
Sleep, my champion. Rest now.
Sure. Very threatening to us. Are you locked or row? No, you're not. We have an elf here. No point in moving you around. You don't. That's not gonna do anything. You'll hit for 2, so you're not gonna do anything as well. I think we just do this. It's fine.
Humans?
We're so far ahead at the moment that I don't think there's any way for him to catch up. And now we still have all these coins coming in, which is phenomenal value, just because the Oxenford Nutritionist could have healed units up. But
May their rotting corpses fertilize our wood.
I can't do much anymore, right? We have 2 elves in this row, so it's worth 2. I mean, it's worth 3. So we should utilize it, I guess.
Coexistence. No such thing.
You have symbiosis, but I'm not worried about symbiosis. We'll leave it like that, and then we'll just fill up something with 4 at the back, probably the Guardian there.
I've no mercy for your kind.
And that's it. Board full, some unpleasant inclusions such as this Vernon Roach over here and this Dutch informant. If they weren't there, we would have been 1 or 2 points, 3 or 4 or 5 more points ahead. But
You're good, very good.
We did it! Overwhelmingly, somehow towards the end, back end of this draft, this deck just came together, but it really couldn't hold up. Couldn't hold up in the beginning, though we figured it out a little too late. 5 wins. I'm happy with that, and I hope you enjoy this. Till next time, peace out. Have fun.